a very big puppet.
Hello there, I'm Richard Morecroft and welcome to a new week of Letters and Numbers, where we believe in a balanced life. And as such, we'll do our best to work on both sides of your brain tonight. And when you think of well-balanced minds, you can't go past the perfectly resolved equation that simply is Lily Serna. Hello, Lily. Now, over the weekend, speaking of balance, did you actually get out on the surfboard?
I did. I went out with a couple of girlfriends and we had a little splash around.
You definitely need the wetsuits.
Oh, yes, it's still much too cold to be out in a bikini.
Very chilly, but sounds like good fun.
Yeah.
And in perfect harmony with the world of the word, the doyen of discourse, David Astle.
Hey, Richard.
Now, David, in your conversations over the weekend, you always hear really interesting stuff. What did you hear this time?
This one's cropping up more and more. I mean, the Australians are well known for saying no worries as a means of saying you're welcome. But one that's creeping in is too easy. Now, that's okay if someone does you a favour and you say thank you, they say too easy. But I had a floorboard replaced over the week in the kitchen. And I said thank you very much. The guy said too easy and then took $80. And I thought, well, if it was too easy...
You're a little doubtful about that with the language.
I don't know about that phrase yet.
Welcome anyway, David. And to start the week, we have a carryover champ back for her third appearance and a brand new challenger. So let's meet them now. First up, our carryover champion, Jayanthi Viswanathan, a maths teacher and textbook author, and a huge crime fiction enthusiast. Welcome back, Jayanthi.
Thank you, Richard.
Did you have a good weekend?
I did, thank you. Very relaxing.
And did you relax with a couple of good books, maybe by a favourite author?
A little bit of Agatha Christie is always my favourite way to relax. A little bit of murder, a little intrigue.
Well, welcome back and good
Thank
luck
you.
tonight. And ready to challenge Jayanthi is Peter Stegelman, an accountant who loves travelling, watching cricket and footy, and enjoys baking. So, welcome, Peter. Great to see you on the show.
Thanks,
and we're
Richard.
very pleased to hear that you've got some cooking skills.
Yes, I do. I quite enjoy the cook, get in the kitchen, whipping up a cake or slice.
What do you bake best?
Probably a chocolate cake, I think.
Okay, so we might get to sample one of those one of these days.
Certainly.
So a big welcome to our contestants, carryover champion Jayanthi Viswanathan and Peter Stegelman. Let's start off the week as we always do with the letter game. And Jayanthi, it is your turn to choose. What would you like to begin?
I'll have a vowel, please. Alrighty, let's start with the week with an A. And another vowel. E.
Slow
And
down.
one more vowel, please. I. And a consonant. S. And another consonant. N. And another consonant. T. And another consonant. G. And a vowel, please. O. And another consonant.
Slow down.
And finally, R.
Thank you, Lily. It's our first 30 seconds.
Slow down. A little kick.
Jayanthi, your first selection for the week. How did you go? How many?
7 letters.
And what about you, Peter?
6.
Let's hear your 6 first, please.
Scotch.
And Jayanthi?
Stingo.
Ah, perhaps from a jellyfish or some other nasty creature.
And here was I thinking of a brandy cocktail. Lovely 7. Well done, Jayanthi. These are one of these mixes, in fact, a very strong mix where you think there must be a 9 here because of the ING or the IES. But the best I found was an 8 for organist.
Ah, well, that's a nice one too. But a good start for
Slow
Jayanthi.
down.
7 points. Let's roll on to our second letter game. Peter, this time it's your choice. What would you like?
Hi, Lily.
Hi,
Can I please
Peter.
have a vowel
You can. Let's start with an A.
and a consonant
H.
and another consonant
S.
and a vowel
E.
and another vowel
U.
and a consonant,
B.
another consonant,
T.
a vowel
A.
and a consonant.
And finally, C.
And time starts now.
Turn. Slow down. Turnings. Kicked by a cone.
So, Peter, your first selection on the show. How did you go?
Only a 5 there, Richard.
And Jayanthi?
6.
Can we have your 5 first, Peter?
Batch.
And your 6, Jayanthi?
Treats.
And I'm sure there's none of that going on around here,
No,
David.
it's all above board. I'm thinking of those, the word batch there, Peter. You're a man who makes slices and cakes. Please, add an ES and we can all be the beneficiary. Batches is a possible 7.
Slow down.
Obviously, cheats is good for 6, but there is chateaus. Chateaus there. A little bit of French countryside for an 8.
Thank you, David. 6 points for Jayanthi. Well, continuing the promise to work both sides of your brain in equal measure, let's cross into Lily's territory and play the numbers game. So, Jayanthi, would you make a first selection for us, please?
All right, Lily, I'll have 2 large and 4 small, please.
2 large and 4 small. Thank you, Jayanthi. And our first set of numbers today: 4, 2, 1, and 10, and the 2 large, 50 and 75.
Slow
And the
down.
target to reach 711.
Thanks, Lily. Let's head there.
To be my magic. Turn. No kick. Did you see that? That cone?
Jayanthi, how did you go? How close did you get?
Not too close. I only got 720.
Okay, that's just within the scoring range because it's 9 off the target. What about you, Peter?
709.
Okay, you are closer, so please take us through your method.
Thanks, Lily. 75 times 10 equals 750.
75 by 10 gives you 750.
Take away 50
Take
gives
away,
you 700.
take away 50 gives you 700.
Add 2 times 4 is 8.
2 by 4 is 8. Add that on is 708.
And add the 1 for 709.
Add the 1,
Cone.
709.
So, well done, Peter. Just 2 off the target. Lily, did you calculate your way to that target?
I did calculate all the way.
Okay, lead us there, please.
Now, 50 by 2
Slow
gives you
down.
100. Add 75 gives you 175. By 4, that gives you 700. Add the 10, add the 1, 711.
Beautifully done. Well done, Lily. Thank you very much. So, a good 7 points for Peter.
Slow
Bringing his
down.
score to 7. Jayanthi is on 13 as we head for our first break tonight and our first word mix. It is sour vein. And the clue, hungry bird. Back after the break.
Kick.